What's good, Blaster Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Anton, and yeah, y'all think I was bullshitting about these women sleeping around and shit. Now, this woman talk about now she want marriage. Oh my Jesus, let's see how this shit gonna go.
Okay, y'all, tell me if I'm the only one. I turned 30 this year. I know, 30. I turned 30 in December, and I think I am ready to, get married. Get married, start a family, buy a house, travel with somebody that I am in love with. The only thing is, I feel like that is such, a memory now. I feel like in 2024, marriage is never the goal. Kids are not the goal. The family unit is not the goal anymore. I feel like everybody is just hooking up and then that's just it. And no offense to that, because I participated in hookup culture myself in my early 20s, a lot. So
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We not just gonna skip over that part acting like it wasn't relevant, right? You can't sit here and say, I feel like marriage is not the goal for a lot of people in 2024, but then conveniently prior to having that conversation or prefacing the conversation by saying that you hooked up with a lot of men prior to. Look, guys don't want women. They may settle for certain type of women, but they don't want women that everybody done already been with. And so the value that you have is what somebody is willing to pay for it. That goes for every single thing in life. And so when you then say that, oh man, I'm ready to settle down, how you gonna start raising your standards? And I'm okay with the fact that you want to get married. Let's be clear. But let's just really qualify the conversation because now all of your points are moot, right? And I always like to highlight the content creator, so I'm always going to leave a link back to the content creator in the description of the video, right? And make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Link is in the description. Don't ask me where's the link. It's in the description. That's where the bag chasers are. But how can you then qualify or then have this conversation, but then at the same time say that you done already participated extensively in hookup culture? That means that what one person is supposed to get value. I mean, we could just throw virginity out the window, right? Because and
So, I just want to interject right here. So this woman said that now she wants marriage after having so many hookups. Everything that Anton said was right. But, ma'am, why is it that now, after you've had all of these different men, chasing after you, smashing you, and sending you back to the streets, and had their way with you, now that you want to come back to the table with a high body count, probably multiple kids, and the ability no longer have the ability to pair bond, why is it that now that you want a man? Because life is getting harder and you're 30? I don't understand that. Y'all always want to come back and get somebody sloppy seconds or sloppy fits or whatever after y'all have had all these different men piping you down and giving you the good dick every time you go to their house, and y'all don't realize that shit ruins y'all as a whole. Women have to realize this. Y'all y'all need to understand that y'all's body needs to be treated like a temple. Not everybody deserves your body. Nobody deserves your body. Nobody deserves your womb. Problem is, y'all give y'all womb to the street Negroes and then want somebody to come in the next day and take care of you after you've been ran through by these different men. And then these men are gonna have to deal with the trauma that comes along with that.
I'm gonna replay the whole video just so we can get the full context again. But that means what one person is willing to pay for, that means he's willing to die for you, give his life over to you, possibly have children with you. Somebody else and already got the best of you in the best years of your life when you were the most fertile, right? And then you made yourself available to a whole bunch of people that didn't even care anything about you, but then somebody else is supposed to pick up the pieces and then look at you as a queen, and a whole bunch of other people that's walking down the street potentially already didn't deal what it is that they wanted to do with you. And then women will sit there and say, well, men are insecure. No, we have standards. And
That's all too true. And the thing is, what y'all don't realize is this. Y'all do some of the most nastiest, freakiest shit for the man that y'all are not with. And then come when you get married to the man that you want to be with, you're not even willing to do those things with that man. That's almost like this. You're willing to give a man that didn't even take you under his wing and is legally bound to you through God and the state. You're willing to do all these different nasty things with this man, and you get your husband, you not even willing to damn fucking suck his dick. That's the shit that men are talking about. Y'all want to do the freaky shit for the nigga that ain't want to do shit with you, but then you want the man that's taking you under his wing and marrying you and basically buying you off of the market in a sense, because that's what you're basically doing when you get married. You're buying the woman off the damn market. You got the wedding, you got the wedding dress, you got the damn divorce fees when you get divorced eventually. You got to think about all of that stuff. And then she not even willing to suck your dick or damn do anything with you but just missionary. She won't even damn ride your damn dick. She won't even ride your dick. She won't even do no nasty freaky shit with you. But she did it with that other man. So it's almost like I'm basically taking you off the market and marrying you, but yet you not even willing to do the nasty shit with me that you were doing with the men because you don't want to be seen as a whore with your husband. Bitch, you supposed to be a hoe with me. What the fuck? With me, not everybody else. But that shit gets turned the fuck around 360 degrees, and then y'all be over here looking around when your husband find out through all the exes that y'all tried to run away from. Y'all be looking around like, I don't want to be seen as a whore. Meanwhile, you was a whore with him. You was doing everything from damn sucking dick to damn eating his ass to damn near going everywhere. He was doing all sorts of nasty shit with you. And then you was like, with your husband, you just boring. Like, bitch, I deserve to get treated nasty too. Like, the fuck?
preferences. The same way that y'all have standards and preferences when y'all say that y'all don't want a man that's building. Y'all don't want a man that's actually trying to figure it out. You don't want a man that's making less than, $40,000 or $50,000 a year. You got preferences. And so guys then say, well, I don't want a woman that had a whole lot of bodies. I think that that's a reasonable ask. So it's not that men don't want to get married. It's just that they can't find the quality of woman that fit the preferences that they have. And I'm not dissing her in particular. I'm using what she's saying as an example to illustrate a point. And now I know why you guys sent this to me. Guys have standards too. And so what they want to represent wife is different. And we've gotten so out of control nowadays that they could have multiple children by multiple different men and they still qualify themselves and say, well, I got higher standards now. What? Let me play this whole thing over because I want to make sure that I get the full context because I wasn't expecting that part.
Okay, y'all, tell me if I'm the only one. I turned 30 this year. I know, 30. I turned 30 in December.
30 years
And
old.
I think I am ready to, like, get married. Get married, start a family, buy a house, travel with somebody that I am in love with. The only thing is, I feel like that is such, like, a memory now. I feel like in 2024, marriage is never the goal. Kids are not the goal.
The whole conversation just changes after I heard that part.
The family unit is not the goal anymore. I feel like everybody is just hooking up and then that's just it. And no offense to that because, like, I participated in hookup culture myself in my early 20s, like, a lot.
And they openly admit this on social media now. I'm so thankful that y'all are so true.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Bless y'all for being honest. But it's a curse when y'all doing on social media because that shit gets seen by millions of people. Bless y'all for being honest. At least y'all honest so men know exactly who to fucking stay the fuck away from. Thank you.
Truthful.
So, but but now I feel like
They think it's
we're
cute.
getting older. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Why is it okay for you to say I'm getting older? But why is it that y'all always want to bring somebody some damn sloppy ass seconds when y'all get ran through in your 20s? I don't understand that. Why do you want to be ran through in your 20s and then bring somebody some some blew out box? Like that like that's a real question. Why do you think somebody wants to deal with a woman that's been a hoe and then take you under his wing and marry you when I walk down the street, the nigga say, "Hey, remember when we did this last week or last time I seen you?" You be looking like, "Bitch, you don't even do that shit with me." The fuck?
We're
Cute.
getting older. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, I don't wanna be talking to multiple people at 30. Like, I want to settle in and be married, and well, not married, but on my way to marriage and on my way to starting a family.
And
She gonna be single as all hell, and she gonna be bitter as fuck. Watch.
it's I'm very thankful. I'm very, very thankful that I got married as a 42-year-old man when I was 22 years old, right? And most of you guys that follow me on this platform, you know my story. You know that I just celebrated my 20-year anniversary last June, right? As of the recording of this video. And I'm very thankful that I've been able to really, really build with the person that I'm with, and that it's been thick and thin, broke, richer, poor, and sickness and in health. Literally all of those things that we took a vow for at the altar. And when I hear a lot of these people talk, they not even marriage minded. She's saying, "Well, I mean, I'm not married." What do you mean? I knew that I was gonna marry the person that I was gonna marry shortly after I started interacting with her. Even when I was in high school, I already knew it. And so, what y'all allow for yourselves to do is to be infiltrated and to be burned and used and to have soul ties with people that you are not supposed to be associated with in the first place. And then you justify it by saying, well, that's just a part of the culture. And then you look at me funny when I say that, well, I don't agree with the culture because I think that it's trash because it's the thing that we celebrate the most. That's what becomes our cultural norm. And so now you can't find a husband because they don't value you the way that you think that you need to be valued as a wife, because you don't exhibit or you don't exemplify what a wife is in the eyes of the person that ultimately is supposed to propose to you.
All I'm gonna say is this: when it comes down to this type of subject, a lot of women don't understand that the way men think about marriage, the way men think about relationships, especially when it comes down to something shit like that, y'all gotta understand that a man sees value in a woman that's, if you want to be honest, is virtuous. No high body count, no degeneracy, no none of that shit. A man finds a woman like that valuable. And the problem is, y'all believe somewhere in y'all rabbit ass mind that being a hoe in your 20s and then in your 30s, now you want to get married and shit. Do you not realize how much of a damn turn off that shit is? I gotta literally do all of this more than what the nigga that you was doing all this shit with, all this stuff with. I gotta do more because you've been burnt so many times. Do you not realize how much of a damn hindrance that shit is? Like, nobody wants to deal with that. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to deal with a whore. Nobody wants to deal with a hoe that's been ran damn through all throughout their 20s and they don't have any no stable relationship, no nothing. They automatically want to sit there and be like, oh, this and this. No. See, that's where y'all fuck up at. Nobody want to deal with that shit. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and spot.com. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.